What's good, family? I'm back with another video, and in this video, I'm gonna be talking about the dark night of the soul. Now, the dark night of the soul, I'll tell you this from experience. During the dark night of the soul, you will be going a little bit crazy, but it's okay because I'm gonna just explain why you probably going crazy or why you feel like you're different from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just explain it. During this time, during the dark night of the soul, you're basically detaching from your ego and you're getting more and more connected to your soul. So you basically realizing that your ego isn't your true self. You know what I'm saying? You're realizing that your ego isn't your true self and you're getting more and more connected to your true self. So now you're at the point where you start, detaching from this world. You know what I'm saying? Because your ego is this, like, it's like a third dimensional bug. You know what I'm saying? It's a third dimensional bug because you're not being your true self. So your ego is just, how you perceive yourself on this third dimension. So whenever you detach from it, whenever you're going through the dark night of the soul, you will see that this world is for sure a matrix, like a system. This shit is a full system, because as long as there's still money, as long as there's still religion, as long as there's still things that put people in classes, that put people in groups, that separate us, you know what I'm saying? As long as there's things of that nature, there will still be egotistical people. You know what I'm saying? There will still be people that think that they're better than other people just because they're this or that. You know what I'm saying? And if you came into this spiritual journey, you know what I'm saying? If you started your spiritual journey, I would say, bro, just because you're on this spiritual shit doesn't make you any different from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you probably think different than everybody else, but you are still interconnected to these other people. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make you better than them. You know what I'm saying? You are not... Everybody's a chosen one. Let me say that right now. Everybody's a chosen one. You just got to tap into your soul to realize that you're a chosen one. You got to detach from your ego to realize that you're a chosen one. So everybody's a chosen one, but you would have to go through that stage of the dark night of the soul to really know that you're a chosen one. Or else you still gonna be living the egotistical life. You know what I'm saying? Living the life where you feel like you're either better than people, or I'd say even if you feel like you lower than people, because some people that go through a depression, whenever you're going through depression, that's when your ego is just got hit. Something happened to your ego just got punched, and now, you know what I'm saying, you're taking things on this third dimension to try to get over it. What you gotta do, bro, if you're going through depression, all you gotta do is accept the bad shit that happened to you. Accept the bad shit that happened to you and turn it into something positive, because depression is linked to something bad that happened to you. Take that bad thing that happened to you, analyze it, look into it. Don't take no drugs, no medication, none of that shit. Analyze it, look into it, meditate on it, think about it. Just, make it positive. Make it give you a peace of mind. You have to accept it. Because I'm going to tell y'all, I went through a stage of depression, and if y'all haven't seen my first ever video that I dropped, y'all go ahead, check it out. You can see that in my story, I was depressed. I was going through it because, my ego was punched. My ego got punched. Like, it was like, damn, like, I'm like, I felt like there was no reason to live no more. Whenever you're going through depression, you basically like, damn, what is the reason to live, until you start, doing shit like going out, hanging out with friends and shit. But if you are going through depression, take time to yourself. Take time to yourself, learn your soul. You know what I'm saying? Don't take all these other things to try to get over it. Learn your soul. Just take time to yourself. Be one with yourself. Meditate. Try to find hobbies that you like to do, because mine personally was skateboarding, and that was just something I could do by myself anytime I wanted to. Or you can just go get a basketball, go shoot around. You can just go get a pen or a marker or something, go draw. You can just go in your room, make some music, go somewhere, sing a song, get a guitar, learn how to play a guitar. Find a hobby to do. Find something that makes you happy, that you don't need anybody else to make you happy if you are going through depression. Because if you're going through depression, you're basically going through the dark night of the soul too, but you're taking things to keep you, or you're doing things to try to cope with it. You can't, you have to accept it, bro. You have to accept it, or else that thing will still continue to bother you. Do you want it to keep bothering you, or do you want to make that bother into your bitch? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to let it keep bothering you, or do you want it to just go? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to just forget about it on a serious note? You want it to just keep eating up your energy, or do you just want to let go of it? Because by accepting it, you know what I'm saying, you will realize that, you know what I'm saying? Because in reality, we only here temporarily, so there's nothing to really stress about. You know, that we're only here temporarily. We're only here for a little bit, you know. So, bruh, just all you gotta do is just accept it and let that be you, because that's you. That happened to you. You gotta realize everything that happens to you, good or bad, was already written down. That is you, bruh. That is you. So once you realize that that is you, bruh, you good. And you're just gonna you're gonna realize that a lot of this shit in this world is fake, and you're gonna start going crazy. But what I'll say, because I did the wrong thing, you know what I'm saying? I did the wrong thing. I was going on Snapchat, you know, talking about all this, all that, all this. You know what I'm saying? But what I'll say, whenever you're going through those times, try to keep it to yourself. Try to just stay by yourself. Try to be by yourself. Just try to just do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? But don't try to cope with it. You gotta find ways of accepting it. You gotta find ways of expressing the way you feel with hobbies. You know what I'm saying? Hobbies, going to skateboard, going to go out for a run, you know, going to go out for a walk, you know what I'm saying? Not smoking, not drinking, you know what I'm saying? Not hanging out with your friends, being by yourself, you know what I'm saying? Being with oneself. Whenever you're going through those times, just be by yourself. Just be one and be still. But if you're going through it right now, you know what I'm saying, depression, dark night of the soul, if you're going through it right now, you can do this. If I was able to do this, you can do this. Trust, you can do this, and trust that you're not crazy. You just seeing how the world really is. Because like I said, this world builds your ego. You know what I'm saying? This world really does. Like in school, you know what I'm saying? In school, there's people class, like there's these football players and then basketball players and then cheerleaders, and then there's these, and then there's or the nerds, like, you know what I'm saying? There's classes. Whenever you start putting people in different groups, whenever people are divided, whenever people can't be one, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you don't feel like you fit in with nobody, whenever you feel like you just can't be one with nothing, you know what I'm saying? You just have to realize that we are all interconnected. We are all solarly existing. You know what I'm saying? We are all solarly connected. You know what I'm saying? We are all the same. You know what I'm saying? We all harbor a soul. You know what I'm saying? We have different characteristics, but at the end of the day, we're the same. You know what I'm saying? We are, like, I don't know how to explain that other than we all have flesh and bones. You know what I'm saying? We all have a soul, and, you know, all we gotta do is just get our consciousness on the same path. But this ego doesn't let you do that, you know what I'm saying? Because it puts you in classes, even with money, you know what I'm saying? We got the poor, we got the rich. We got the rich, we got the whatever, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. We got the poor, we got the rich classes. You know what I'm saying? The rich is gonna have an ego. The poor people probably not gonna feel like they're shit to this, or, you know what I'm saying? They probably feel like they're worthless, you know what I'm saying? But money doesn't give you worth. That's one thing. Money doesn't give you worth. It's a peace of mind. If you have a peace of mind, you can be homeless and happy as fuck. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've seen some homeless people, you know what I'm saying? I had a conversation with this homeless guy, and he seemed like he wanted to be homeless, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta realize that this earth is our home, you know what I'm saying? Just because you're not in a house and shit, it doesn't mean that you're any less than somebody else. This whole earth is our home. Once you leave this earth, you can say you're homeless, you know what I'm saying? Once you leave this earth, you can say you're homeless, but who's the one to say you're homeless at that time? You know what I'm saying? You're dead. You know what I'm saying? You're gone. You know what I'm saying? But on some real shit, my thing just came on, but on some real shit, if you're going through this dark night of the soul, you got this. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to cope with your pains. Accept it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're going through, whatever is paining you, I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But whatever has you always just seems to suck out your energy, anything. It could be your ex, you know what I'm saying? You see your ex and you just like, oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? You just feel some type of way, you know what I'm saying? Or a situation that happened to you, you know what I'm saying? You start thinking about the situation, you like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to think about that. What you gotta do, you just gotta accept it. You gotta accept that happened. You know, you gotta accept that was supposed to happen. You gotta accept that You can't do shit about that. You know what I'm saying? That's the past. We in the present. You got to start living in the now and not dwelling on the past. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the dark night of the soul. You know, that is whenever you detaching from your ego and you getting more and more connected to your true self, more and more connected to your soul. So if you already on that, you know what I'm saying, just realize that you can connect with anybody. You know what I'm saying? You can connect with him, her. You know what I'm saying? Now, the universe may not try to let you because you may be vibrating on a different frequency. You know what I'm saying? Because there's frequencies to this shit. You may be vibrating on a different frequency, you know, because you may be, you know, on the frequency of love. This person may be on the frequency of hate, or you may be on the higher frequency. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just frequencies. You know what I'm saying? The universe will let you know. You know, you will know what you can do or what you can't do. But you got to realize that you just got to live off the vibration of love and love everybody and everything. Let me just say that. You know, don't live off of an ego. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Yeah, much love. Peace to all y'all. You know, and about like the whole religion is an ego too. You know, it is too. Like, it makes you feel like just because you're this, you know, you feel like you have a better connection with God or the Most High and all that shit. But that's it. I was finna keep going. The video is getting pretty long, I'm not gonna lie, but pretty much it for the video. Peace.